Hello YouTube, it's Cecilia Lane here. I'm back. Yeah, and in not the best shape at all. Um, okay, so let me just backtrack and update you. I had gastric sleeve surgery in September of 2010. I lost all my weight in about 11 months. I lost 105 pounds, got down to 150. I started at 254, so 104. Um, and I kept all of that weight off for about 3.5, 4 years. Then I started creeping up, got up to like the 70s, high 70s, worked my way back down to the 60s. I did a video around that time. That was right after my mother had passed when I did the video in December. And then it all just went like to hell in a handbasket. like, I, you know, it was horrible. Um, and there were a whole lot of excuses. I mean, a slew of excuses to go with this. You know, at first, I was adjusting kind of okay to my mom's passing, and then it just got harder. It got harder and harder and harder. And then the job that I got right after she passed, I know I've mentioned before that I have problems with my neck, my C3 to C7, which eventually need to be fused, but I'm way too young right now for that. So, however, I started having really bad episodes again. I had this horrible episode where it felt like my right shoulder was dislocated. And that went on for about 2 months before I finally had surgery in June 5th of 2015. Pretty much after that, I just started ballooning up and ballooning up more and more and more. My employer let me go illegally while I was on disability after the surgery, which was very painful and hurtful. Obviously, hurt my income, and that was really frustrating and depressing. And it was, of course, difficult, the recovery from the surgery, having spinal surgery. They took a piece of bone out of my spine that was compressing down on the nerve, and I felt so much better afterwards, but just everything that just kept going on was just so rough. Finally, I was able to get on with a law firm and work from home, and I've been doing that since August. And that has worked out really well with my physical issues. But again, just continuing to balloon up and balloon up. And somewhere along the way, eating and what I ate didn't give me the option as a choice. I mean, it wasn't a choice anymore. I was starving. Like, I'm starving all the time. I'm always hungry. I'm eating all the time. I can eat so much more. It's like my sleeve is stretched out. I've stretched it out, I don't know. And it's just made me feel like the biggest loser. I mean, like, bad loser. Not good loser. Bad loser. Like, loser. Loser. So, yeah, I'm not even enjoying making this video in the least bit because I'm so disgusted with chubby face. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like any of this. I am now 200 pounds. Look at, oh my God. Oh, take it away. Stop. Oh my God. Never do that again. Okay? Let's wait until I get back down before we do anything like, oh, that was horrifying. Okay, so you understand how horrified I am. And of course, you know, me and I'm too fucking lazy to exercise. Like, all I can do is walk my dogs. That's it. Not doing anything else. And I'll be 43 in June, and I am paying for that shit now. So suffice to say, Short term, yes, with no exercise. Long term, hell to the effing no. Not working out, not gonna happen. Um, so I've learned my lesson where that's concerned, and I started today working out. I started walking like today. I walked 2 miles, in addition to doing my doggy walks, which is a little different. Um, and I let foods creep in. I lost my sensitivity to most foods, minus ice cream. Ice cream is still the only thing that I'm sensitive to, but I can still eat some of ice cream. Can't eat much of it, but I can eat some of it. But everything else, let me tell you, I can eat it. You put it in front of me, I'm eating it. Like it's going down. It's going down. It's on. And if I don't eat it right then, I'll sit it to the side. Save it for later because it's still good later. I'm so embarrassed. All I can do is laugh. I mean, it's really horrifying. So obviously I'm not okay with this. Not at all. So I'm gonna have a revision. Ta-da! Right now, I am deciding between two surgeons, Ponce de Leon and Dr. Q, with Pompey Surgical. I anticipate making my decision by tomorrow morning because I will be having the surgery in 2 weeks. Yes, I'm going down to Mexico and I'm having the surgery with one of these doctors in Tijuana, and I will be going June 10th. Ah! Um, I've been, thinking about this and researching and everything for quite a while now. I mean, ever since I started gaining weight, as soon as I hit 180, I started freaking out and feeling like I was never going to be able to get it off. And maybe I could one day, but I gotta say 180, 182, 185, 188, and you can guess the rest. And here I am, 200, 200. Yeah, not happy. So I've gained, from my lowest weight, I've gained 46 pounds. And from my real maintenance weight, which was 160, I've gained 40 pounds. Yeah, really horrible. I'm just really disappointed in myself. And with everything that's gone on with my mom and the job and the weight gain, um, I'm tired of falling back into that victim role. And that's what I feel like I've done. I've allowed myself to consider myself victimized again, instead of taking charge of my own life and its direction, and making things happen rather than letting things happen. And that is, I don't like that. That's not cool. That hasn't been me for a long time, and I'm not comfortable in this victim role anymore, I realize. Um, yes, because it's a lifelong habit, I can fall back into it, but it is not a comfortable suit for me to wear. I mean, that shit is tight, like digging into my stomach, and you know, that's kind of like a little play on terms there, because the roll and my suits are. I can't wear anything in my closet. All of my beautiful clothes, forget about it. Forget about it. All done. Yeah, so disappointing. Um, anyway, so like I said, I am about to have surgery in 2 weeks, June the 10th. Go to Tijuana, Mexico, and I am deciding between Ponce de Leon and Dr. Q, Dr. Quinones of Pompey Surgical. So, of course, I intend to take you with me on this journey up, up, and away. Yes. So I hope that you will join me again on this journey. I hope that the things that I've learned from my previous journey, and what I learned from this one can help you all. Um, there are a lot of things that for me to talk about in terms of what's happened over the past 6 years since my surgery. And I will be discussing that. I don't want to do these huge run on videos anymore. So I'm going to break those things up into topics and address those topics individually for you guys and open myself up to any questions that you have. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks so much for joining me. And yeah, feel sad for me because I fucking suck. But not for long because this lady is doing something. All right? Signing off, YouTube. See you soon.